Koizumi is moving his body preebly.
I don't know if you guys could tell, but I'm somewhat fond of Nintendo. So let's review today's Nintendo Direct in the best way I know how, and that is with a tier list. We're giving it a final score at the end. Be sure to let me know yours too. Let's start right off the top with the Scarlet Violet DLC. One of the rare instances where seeing footage didn't make me any more or any less excited. I know I'm going to buy it, so we're going to get to Sonic Superstars. If I hadn't already seen this in the other show, I'd be very, very excited for it right now. It still looks as phenomenal as ever, and I can't wait to give it a try. If it was a pleasant surprise, it'd definitely be an S, but I think A is a fair shout. The next game was something called Palia, free-to-play adventure. Don't ask me. Persona 5 Tactica. I feel like it's ticked two boxes for Atlas. The insatiable thirst to milk Persona 5 as much as possible, and also copying the XCOM format that Mario plus Rabbids did. As someone who's played Persona 5, I'll be keeping my eye out for it. Next we have the Adventures of He-Man. I'm sorry, I meant Myth Force. I don't know if it was the hole that was left in my heart by Dark and Darker, but having a first-person based medieval style game, it's intrigued me somewhat, I'm not gonna lie. A new Splatfest announcement. Don't get me wrong, I kind of want any excuse to play Splatoon again. I feel like they announced the Splatfest a bit earlier than I would have liked. But when the weekend of the Splatfest actually comes along, I'm probably gonna forget, if I'm being honest. Next, it was Detective Pikachu Returns. A lot of Pokemon, considering this wasn't a Pokemon Direct. I'm not complaining. I watched the movie, I thought it was neat. Didn't play the 3DS one, so I'll be sure to keep an eye out for this one. Nintendo certainly does love a good remake, but I really wasn't expecting Super Mario RPG to be that one. It's just something about stubby Mario that's just really funny to me, honestly. Never got a chance to play this, but I've heard nothing but good things. I'll be keeping my eye out for sure. And then next was some sort of Princess Peach related game for the Switch. I mean, this seems cool and all, but they didn't really show enough for me to personally be too invested in this, you know? I don't want to be that guy, but I'm just saying, Nintendo, could we not have Peach's attacks just be emotions this time? It's 2023, Nintendo. I don't want anything happening to my multi-million-dollar company. Luigi's Mansion 2 getting a port is quite nice. Quality game for the 3DS, giving it a new lease of life. I can't complain. If I hadn't already played it, I'd be very excited. And then next is the Batman Arkham Trilogy. These games might be old as sin, but being able to play all three of them in one portable package is actually really, really nice. I can understand you ranking it lower considering how old these games are, but if Nintendo can port old games, then so can everyone else. I'll leave it in B. And next we had Gloomhaven.
Brave over 260 grueling missions.
If you're gonna advertise your game, I do not give a shit how many levels there are, okay? Tell me what's unique about it. Stop telling me how many levels are in your game. I don't care. I don't care. Is it fair if I get angry about my Japanese video game company announcing Japanese role-playing games? I'm still gonna do it anyway.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I love the young people.
Manic Mechanics. It's like Overcooked, but with less olive oil and more engine oil. You can't go wrong with this style of game. It's a formula that works. Mario plus Kingdom Rabbids getting more DLC is pretty good. For all the people still enjoying it, I hope you're happy. I might not play Pikmin, but like we're not so different, you and I. Probably not gonna buy it if I'm entirely honest, but I'll keep an eye out for sure. Vampire Survivors. Listen, I get it. It looks like a Windows 95 game, but this seems like the kind of game that'd be right up my alley. You can play in short bursts, you only really have to worry about one form of management instead of multiple. When it's a slow day at work and I'm messing around on my laptop, this seems like the kind of game that'd be perfect for me. Headbangers Rhythm Royale is probably the standout non-Nintendo game of this entire Direct. I love rhythm games and I love Battle Royale. Put them both together, I don't see how they can mess up with this one. Penny's Big Breakaway. I love me a good platformer, so I'll definitely be keeping my eye out for this one. If the universal consensus is just like a Hat in Time, I'll be sure to give it a play. Give it some bangers and mash. I've got high expectations for you. Finally got some Wave 5 news. Squeaky clean sprint. It looks really, really silly, and I absolutely adore it. Not as much as I adore Petey Piranha finally making a comeback. Bebra, I told you! I told you! I f***ing told you, Big PT! I told all of you! I told all of you! You were laughing before! Wiggle Wednesday! Wiggle Wednesday! We got Wiggle and here! The Koopa fella! I love Mario Kart now!
Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game.
This summer. Oh, come on, give us a day, you fucking cowards. A shame they didn't show off any more stages, but Nintendo know what they're doing. They're building up a bit of hype. Star Ocean, the second WarioWare movie. Does everyone really want Tomodachi Life this? Look, just look at the chat. I'm seeing so much Tomodachi Life. Shit. WarioWare! Yes! WarioWare! Come on! Come on! Give me the date, come on. November. Alright. I'll take it, I'll take it. Oh, the older boy right now. He's thug shaking. They also announced some TOTK amiibos, which I don't really collect amiibos, so I can't really see myself buying these, even if... Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna put that Ganondorf on my wish list, okay, chat? You know what to do. And then the one more thing of this direct, another 2D Mario game. I don't know what made me happier, seeing another 2D Mario game or thanking the gods it wasn't in the new art style. Nintendo might not be the best at some things. 2D Mario is always a fantastic trip every time. And there is your list. I'm not expecting every game to appeal to me, but I want to see more good than bad. And the fact that there's more games in B and higher than there is in C and lower is a testament to how good this direct really was. I think just the new 2D Mario alone was enough to give it a high score, but with the ports, the remakes, and the new games in the series I'm interested in, I think I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Elephant Mario? Oh, it's literally elephant! I was joking! I was joking! That's the only thing that actually... Okay. Sure. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as the construction workers outside enjoyed making all that noise. Until next time, there's your lot.